Your life isn't over. There are steps you can take when these changes begin. Hello, welcome back. In this video, I want to share a bit about my personal journey with perimenopause. The first day I noticed something was off, I felt this strange movement, you know, almost like a boiling sensation right in the middle of my chest. Listen carefully. It felt like something was boiling right in the middle of my chest. Honestly, I was scared. I was very scared. I thought something was wrong with me. Like, I seriously thought something was wrong with my heart, like my heart was going off or something. Although the doctor later said it could be ulcer. However, the endoscopy I did didn't show any ulcer or anything like it. This is me going, fast forwarding. I'm sorry about that. Well, it was only gastritis that was found, which made sense because that movement I felt was actually caused by excess gas and excess acid in my body, if you know what I mean. So before then, I had already done a cholesterol test. Don't know if I'm getting the pronunciation right. Cholesterol, and it was slightly elevated. So I assumed that that could have been the problem. So that made me to start panicking and even called for help. So not long after I called for help, I was rushed to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, when we got to the hospital, they gave me some fluids, ran some tests. That's their usual, the usual way. Full blood count, whatever. You know, everything came out fine. My blood pressure was a bit high, was a bit elevated at first, but then that was because of the panicking from fear, you know. So that blood pressure that was elevated later became normalized. So to cut the long story short, I don't even want to be going back and forth. What I actually experienced was a panic attack. And this panic attack was actually triggered by anxiety and stress. So from that moment, I realized that something had shifted in my body. My hormones changed, my emotions changed, even my energy level. Like I used to be very energetic, it wasn't the same anymore. And no one told me anything about this. This thing took me unaware, like seriously unaware. I had no idea. I didn't prepare for it. I didn't know what was going on. So that's how my perimenopause journey began. I don't even want to bore you with my long story. So I'm trying to cut it short. And I have learned that for many women, there's usually that one moment or experience that triggers what I would call um, a noticeable change in the body. It could be hot flashes, palpitations, like your heart beating so fast, or just this weird feeling off. Some women even start having, noticing signs from as early as 35. Yes, that early. They start noticing these changes. Okay. For me, much later than 35. And because I panicked that day, things seemed off. Everything went off. I started having all sorts of symptoms, anxieties, lightheadedness, morning weakness, what I'll call, I don't know what I'll call it, morning weakness, tiredness, even irregular periods, irritability. I wake up most times and I wake up tired. I practically lost interest in a lot of things I used to enjoy doing. I stopped doing them. I was no longer interested in doing them. As if I was losing my mind, as if I was losing my joy and my happiness. So if you're a woman in your mid 30s or 40s, please start paying attention to your body. Do not ignore those little changes. And again, do not be too hard on yourself. Just know that your body is simply adjusting. Like your body is changing. You're growing better. You're becoming a better woman. Accept it and cope with it. And now to the men, listen carefully. This is important. Please, men, husbands, Be patient with your wives. Be patient with her during this phase. She's not being dramatic or difficult. Her hormones are just shifting. Most of you would think that this woman is just forming or she's being hard. Sometimes she might just be withdrawn. She might be moody or even anxious for no clear reason. What she really needs is understanding. She needs your love. She just needs you to reassure her that she's okay and that she'll be fine. Even a kind word, a hug, or just being there for her can make a huge difference. I'm going to readdress this subject much later. I don't want to, I don't want this video to be too long. And to every woman going through this, please know this. You are okay. You're not losing your mind. You're not going crazy. It may seem like something is wrong with you. No, you are not alone. Your body is just transitioning. Your body is moving into a new season of your life. Don't let fear or depression creep in, please. Depression is the last thing you would want to ever imagine. Talk about your feeling too with people who really care about you. Eat well, rest. Rest is very important. And try to surround yourself with positive energy. Know that this is not the end of your strength or the end of your beauty. You're still beautiful. You're beautiful the way you are. Just know that it is a new beginning of wisdom and self awareness. So that's been my journey. And, like I mentioned earlier, I mentioned that for some women, there's usually that one moment or that experience that makes you start noticing changes in your body. Okay, it could be hot flashes, it could be palpitations, or just one strange new feeling that you can't explain. Some even start much earlier, like I said. So do not worry too much if you start noticing these changes from as early as 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, it's the onset of um, it tells you that menopause is coming soon. It could be years, much years later, but definitely coming soon. So now let's talk about the symptoms to watch out for, especially if you are in your 30s or 40s. So let's talk about the symptoms. What should you expect? Okay, it differs from woman to woman. You may start noticing irregular or early periods. Um, you may start having anxiety or even panic kind of feelings. You may also start experiencing heat, hot flashes, or sometimes night sweats. It could be terrible, okay? But do not give up. Sometimes you may have difficulty sleeping. You may wake up tired. You may just have mood swings. Sometimes you would not even understand what is going on within you. Irritability. You may lose interest in a lot of things that you used to do and enjoy. Okay. There may be changes in your weight. You may tend to add some more weight. You may sometimes experience brain stress, brain fog, or forgetfulness. Okay. I mentioned heart palpitations already. And sometimes there's this feeling that you can't really place your hand on, feeling off, feeling weird, something is off, something is not right about my body, something is changing. Seriously speaking, you're fine. Your body is just changing, your hormones are changing, but nothing bad will happen to you. So here is one thing, it's not the same for everyone, like I said. Each woman's body and hormone levels are different. So while some may go through very mild symptoms, others might experience hard or stronger symptoms. So it all depends on your stress level, your lifestyle. Genetics also applies, and even your emotional state. That's why you must do your best to always make yourself happy. Please do not let anyone snatch away your happiness or your joy. Fight for it. It is yours. Okay. Now, many women don't talk about menopause or perimenopause. Have you noticed? A lot of people don't talk about it, and there are reasons for that. Let me mention a few. Some feel very embarrassed talking about it. Some are scared of being judged. Okay. And others don't just understand what is happening to them. That is the truth. Some don't want to be judged. They don't want people to judge them like, so you are now, you're getting old. And also, Many women who have not had kids yet, they are afraid to accept that they are in perimenopause because it makes them worry about fertility, and they may wonder if they can ever conceive again. But here is the truth: your life isn't over. There are steps you can take when these changes begin. Start by seeing your doctor for a proper hormone check. You can still have babies, trust me. At 35, 40, even over 40, you can still have your kids. Eat balanced meals. Fortify yourself with more fruits, more veggies. Avoid processed food. Reduce it. If possible, stop it completely. Exercise. Moderate exercise is good. It helps to balance the hormones. Of course, exercise, as we know, can help to improve your mood. Rest. Reduce stress. Sleep well. And most of you don't sleep. Please try and sleep well. And most importantly, don't keep it to yourself. Talk about how you feel. Talk about yourself. Talk about it. Share your experience with other women. If you do all of this, you will realize that you are not alone. You are not alone at all. This is me talking. This is me speaking up. This is me sharing my little experience. You can do the same. And to the men, again, please be patient with your women, especially during this phase. Do not think that she's just being dramatic or difficult. Her hormones are literally changing. Okay? Please be patient, be understanding. Whenever she feels off, she feels withdrawn, what she needs is your love and your care. So this is it. For everyone watching this video, you are fine. You're not going crazy. You're not sick. Your body is just adjusting, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be beautiful. You're going to even be more beautiful than you've ever been. Whew. So stay positive and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, your mind, take care of your body, and take care of your soul and your spirit. Let me quickly mention that there is a particular supplement I have been taking since this phase of my life started. And this supplement has really been helping me. I won't mention the name here, right here now, because I'm not doing any promotion or advertising for any brand. Okay, at the moment, I'm not. But you can always check with your doctor or visit a trusted pharmacy around you to ask about this supplement and any other supplement. I will leave my WhatsApp number in the description below. Check. I'll leave my WhatsApp number there. Feel free to send me a message if you'd like to know the exact supplement, the name, the brand, so you can get it around you or from any of the local pharmacies around you. It's working for me so well, so good, and I take it whenever my body feels off due to the hormonal changes. So chat me up on WhatsApp, and I'll be there to respond and tell you the name of this supplement. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and thank you for watching. Please and please and please like this video, share this video. A lot of people out there need this video. Subscribe to this channel and show some love. Drop your comment, tell us what you think about this video, tell us if you enjoyed watching this video, and definitely the next video is dropping soon, and um you're going to see how possible it is to have your kids even after 40. Very possible. Be positive. A lot of people have done it, and you too can do it. Stay connected to this channel. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. And of course, let us continue this important conversation together. Stay blessed, subscribe, and have a beautiful time. Bye.